Welcome in, wonderful people of the world. I am doing a little personality profile for anyone born March 1st. Happy birthday. And this is from the book called The Secret Language of Birthdays. And Gary Goldschneider and Joost Elfers are the authors, so I don't know if that's even right, if I pronounce those right. But I'm sure someone will correct me at some point. All right, so the month of March, day 1, sign 9-11 degrees in Pisces, Pisces 1, and it's a mutable water sign. Yeah, you guys are the first ones for me. So March 1st, there's a bunch of people, sorry about the shadow, that were born on this day. I'm not going to spend too much time, I don't think at all, really. Just kind of scanning the page, you can kind of perhaps pick up a few people that were born on this day. So again, I apologize about the shadow. I'm going to have to try to do this during the day, but it is night here. Let us begin the day of artistic sensibilities. Those born on March 1st have a natural feeling for artistic expression of many kinds and a great sensitivity to their environment. They are usually keen appreciators of beauty. I like those kind of people in people, nature, art, and daily life. However, those who take them to be overly fanciful or light-headed will be surprised to find how practical they can be. But though March 1st people usually impose a logical structure that orders their work life, they generally let it all hang out in their private lives. And whether they have it together in any daily situation is a matter of choice. If they wish, they can be quite relaxed and hence late for appointments or sloppy with their living space, but they sound like me. Sometimes late often, but equally well, they can be extremely concerned with being on time or doing neat work. Isn't that funny? Generally, such a choice is made on the basis of how much importance they place on something, not merely on the whims of their mood. Thus, it is less a lack of discipline as it is a relaxed attitude, a refusal to be compulsive. March 1st people are usually very attractive, and their personal appearance, as well as their surroundings, whether artists or business people, not only out of aesthetic considerations, but also since they know it may be an important part of their drive for success. Those born on this day who have a business or political orientation know full well how to be charming, diplomatic, I'm trying to read this through the through my phone, and it's difficult because I'm also wearing my glasses. Yeah, don't ask. I need like bifocals. When to push and when not to. Their aesthetic sensibilities are reflected in the elegance with which they accomplish their career tasks. March 1st people in general feel that the way something is done is at least as important as what is being done. They can be very unforgiving to individuals who are impolite, ill-mannered, abrupt, or unkind. March 1st people like to keep it light, to laugh and enjoy time in an easy manner. I love that. They do not wish to live with problems, particularly personal problems. In their work, difficulties which arise are met head on and represent opportunities to evolve. That's awesome. But in their personal lives, few people go through the agonies March 1st people suffer when things are not going well. Rather than hang in there in what appears to be a losing battle, those born on this day often choose to leave before things become still worse. Unfortunately, however, they often carry the emotional hurt or confusions with them inside, unresolved. No bueno. March 1st people may have to learn to face their interpersonal problems and to work them out with the other person instead of becoming impatient or perhaps rejected. Although highly expressive individuals in such situations, those born on this day could be closing themselves off to the prompting of their own heart. We all have our personal little, ways we are the way we are. So here's the symbols ruled by number 1. I guess this is the sun. Is this one of the planet signs? Or is that this planet sign for sun? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna learn as we go here. So I'm terribly sorry about the focus and the shadow. So those born on the 1st of the month are ruled by the number 1 and by the sun. People born on the 1st usually like to be first. Those ruled by the number 1 are typically individual, highly opinionated, and eager to rise to the top. Of course, I'm the firstborn, so I feel that. The sun symbolizes strong creative energy and fire, which should be kept flowing steadily rather than allowed to flare out of control. Coupled with, Neptune. Maybe that could be the sign for Neptune. Ruler of Pisces. Sun influences can make for marked romanticism and unconventionality. Is that right? And perhaps emotional confusion. March 1st people must beware of adopting an ambivalent posture which sends others mixed signals. So in the tarot, the first card of the major arcana is the Magician, who symbolizes intellect, communication, information, as well as magic. Over his head is an infinity symbol, which in some tarot decks takes the form of a hat, in others a halo. Many interpretations may be drawn, one of which is that the magician recognizes the cyclical and unending nature of life and is empowered by this understanding. The positive traits suggested by this card include diplomatic skill and shrewdness, but negatively, lack of scruples and opportunism. Opportunism. Okay. I'm learning words. I can't speak. So this is the magician. The magician manifests. They know how to manifest. As above, so below. They have their chalice there, and then the infinity sign. We are all infinite, and it is the number 1 on the deck. There you go. So pretty cool. Health. Those born on March 1st tend to ignore the warning of their body and thus their health needs. I think that's like many of us. They often take an easy attitude towards diet and exercise, which on the whole is healthy, but must be sure to get proper nutrition and visit a doctor for occasional checkups because they have good appetites and enjoy eating, particularly when food is aesthetically served. Ooh, me too. They should take a personal interest in culinary matters. All right. Sensuous, their needs to touch should be expressed in affectionate play and perhaps also through massage. Ooh, massage, yes, please. March 1st people need plenty of sleep, not only for rest, but because their imaginative dream life is unusually active. Very cool. I love that. So your advice is, don't always look for the door. Build up the aggressive side of your nature. Find what really suits you realistically, but beware of being swallowed up by your role. And your meditation is, an aesthetic person sees beauty in the ordinary. Cool. So your strengths are artistic, technical, and ambitious, and your weaknesses are You're a solitude. I have to look that one up. An escapist. Did I say that word right? You guys can comment below. So yeah, so that's it, guys. And there's little Pisces picture, water sign. Oh, what are these? March 1st. Are those? They almost look like gooseberries. Like you can see through those. I don't know if you guys know what those are. I didn't even take notice of that. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, again, very happy birthday, March 1st, people. And take care always. And much light and love. God bless. Peace.